Sometimes we get presented with problems that we don't know the answer to. This happens to me constantly in my client work. I often get the sense that we are brought on to consult, to build a digital tool, but really we're brought on to do more than that. We're brought on to do things like figure out how to make their whole process better. And that's a huge thing. As a user researcher, this is not necessarily in my job description, but is something I love to do. And one of the key things about this problem space is that clients often don't quite know what they want. And it's not that they don't know what they want, it's that they actually don't know their own process. Maybe they haven't gone through the exercises of mapping out their whole process. Maybe they haven't even defined it yet. This has happened to us a few times within our organization. I work for a company who builds CivTech, lots of technology for government. Quite often government creates a new program and then goes, we need a digital solution to be able to do this. I come on as a user researcher, often with my cross-functional team of service designer, UX, UI designers, and many developers. And we work together as a team to try to uncover what is going on here. How can we figure out this whole thing that isn't even defined yet, that they don't even know about? How can we pave the road as we're walking it? This is something that we love to do. And the key things about how we do this are transparency and relationship building. So you may go, oh, I've heard those before. Well, the key is you probably heard them in terms of empathy, and that's exactly it. We are building empathy. And people say build empathy, build empathy, build empathy, be empathetic. That's what you need to do. What are the tangible steps to do that? In our work, what we've uncovered is that communication, transparency, building that environment of psychological safety by being blameless, that, hey, I'll give you an example. We built something. They didn't tell us they wanted SharePoint. I look back at my notes. I took a note once and it did say SharePoint, but that was once out of 9 months of work. And then we went back and found out, oh gosh, we needed to build that into there. What did we do? We ended up talking about how this happened, not blaming people, being empathetic to the fact that this is such a big process. This is huge. And we created that environment of psychological safety where we could make mistakes like that. With that psychological safety, with that empathy, we're able to build an environment where people share. When people share more, we learn more.